Sir, can I tell the American people that if you're elected, you'll take care of the pistol brace issue quickly for us?
Take care of all issues.
It's a burden on.
We will take care of that. We'll take care of all issues. We'll take care of the border issue. We'll take care of the energy independence. No, we'll take care of a lot of problems. That problem's easy.
Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. If you are meeting me for the first time, my name is Clevy and it is so nice to meet you. You guys, we have another video here from American Wire, and this is Trump walks into a gun store. Interesting. If you're ready to check this out, let's get started.
So Trump walks into a gun store and the store owner confronts Trump with a hard question. Watch how Trump handles this. Joe Biden could never pull this off.
That's how he did it. Just get it done. We'll take care of it. That's fantastic. Let's go. Let me get in the middle here someplace.
Yes, sir. Come on in. Yes, sir.
Come on. Well, I was very proud to receive the endorsement from these people. These are the most powerful people in the great state of South Carolina. I think I can say that very sincerely. They're fantastic people. And we have about a 44-point lead now. And we have a senator and we have a governor. And we still have that kind of a lead, right? It's nobody even close. And I think we're going to do very well. We're just looking at this store, and this store is amazing. It was built from scratch. It started in the garage about, what, 20 years ago probably. And look at 12 years. That's incredible. Boy, you work quickly.
We didn't sleep a lot.
You work quickly. No sleep, that's right. But you enjoyed it. Great job you've done. Great job. And Congressman, I just want to thank, where's Joe? Where's Joe? I want to thank you for the job you've done.
Honor.
One of the big moments in the history of Congress. One night, a long time ago, I remember that.
We appreciate you.
Thank you very much. Thanks, Joe. Okay. Thank you very much, everybody. Okay? Thank you. Thank you very much.
Got some guns
Oh,
that we
wow.
make in South Carolina. This is the CSA Jackal. We designed this from the ground up, and we make every single part ourselves.
So you must have loved guns from the time you were like 3 years old, right?
I did. I joined the Army at 17, and I told the recruiter I just want to shoot guns. But we make
But go ahead.
pretty much every single part here in South Carolina, Florida. We make the barrel. Everything is made from raw materials.
And we have 3 miles away from here, sir.
Okay.
A lot of it is made just down the
So
road.
everything in the U.S.
And 100% U.S. made. And the cool thing is, South Carolina, it was developed in South Carolina.
Right.
So this was an idea that we had about 7-8 years ago. It's called the Jackal. It's one of the best-selling guns in the country right now. We also have, this is called the Dagger. This is our handgun. We have a lot of unique designs.
How did that compare with the one, the Glock that we just looked at?
Well, it's hard to compare with a Glock, but I personally like it, and the Jackal is our #1, the Dagger's our #2 sellers.
Wow.
They sell extremely well.
What's
And
the difference
again,
in price between that and a Glock?
A Glock is $550 to $600. These are from $300 to $400, depending on the
All right,
feature.
that's the
So
difference.
a Glock gets to charge a premium just because of the name
Yeah,
and everything.
I think that's right. That's fantastic. You've done a great job.
Appreciate it.
Congratulations. See this man right over here? Most important man in photography.
Oh my God.
Even though he works for the New York Times. Anyway, that's great. Thank you very much. Appreciate it.
Thanks for all
I'll
you've
see you
done.
soon. Joe, you
So,
thank you.
I'll tell you a real quick story.
Go ahead.
So my wife, who you met when
Yes.
we started this when I got back from my second deployment, and I quit my regular job, and I told Deborah, hey, we're going to start a company. But that whole year after I got back, we spent Sunday evenings watching The Apprentice, and I love The Apprentice. That was my absolute favorite show.
That's beautiful. That's very nice. It was a big hit.
It was a huge hit.
That was a big hit. We
love
liked
watching
it. The question is, would I have become president without it? A lot of people, they debate that question. Would he have become president without it? And I don't know. I think the answer is yes, but a lot of people disagree.
Sir, can I tell the American people that if you're elected, you'll take care of the pistol brace issue quickly for us?
Take care of all issues.
It's a burden on.
We will take care of that. We'll take care of all issues. We'll take care of the border issue. We'll take care of the energy independence. We were energy independent just a short time ago. Think of it, 3 years ago, we had so much energy, we were soon going to be energy dominant. Now we're going to Venezuela and begging them for energy. And they sell us their tar. There's tar that they sell us. And we refine it in Houston. So if people believe in the atmosphere, they got a big problem. It's so horrible what's happening. No, we'll take care of a lot of problems. That problem's easy.
Can Julian and I get a picture with you?
Yeah, come on over. Something.
And the Attorney General too.
No, let them.
Attorney General.
No, let them. Let them.
So Trump turned what could have been a difficult situation to his advantage. When the store owner asked him about this pistol brace regulation that he wanted looked at and he wanted amended, Trump gives a direct answer and answers the guy's question and says, "We will look into that. We'll solve that problem." And compared to the other problems that we're facing, that one's easy. So he assured him that his issue would be looked at and he would take it seriously. But then Trump uses this as a trampoline to go into other issues that he thinks are adjacent and just as important. And he turns it into a whole monologue that makes him look strong and aware of other issues as well. And I think that Trump's ability to think on his feet, was this perfect? I don't know. I mean, I think he did a good job. He turned maybe something he didn't quite have a ready answer for. This definitely wasn't scripted. He's not looking at a teleprompter. And he addressed the guy directly, but then also used it as a platform to talk about what he wanted to talk about. And Trump's ability to think on his feet is second to none. And that's why I said, think about Joe Biden doing this. If Biden was in this situation, and we've seen him in similar situations where people are confronting him with questions that are maybe a little bit adversarial or aggressive or just they're difficult questions. And they're not scripted in these live scenarios where Biden was asked about his son Hunter's business dealings by that older gentleman, and then Biden freaked out and called him fat and challenged him to a push-up contest. And then the union worker that confronted Biden about another topic, and Biden yells in his face. And this is a pattern here. I mean, there's many other examples where Biden loses his cool and gets aggravated because he's not ready for something, or gets frustrated and expresses that by yelling at people when he is caught off guard. And very rarely, if ever, do we see Trump do that. Trump is always calm, cool, collected, and he gives an answer that's at least coherent and shows that he is able to think on his feet and be witty. If you're asked a question, you're the president of the United States and you're trying to get elected again, and somebody asks you, not even a trick question, but something that's like, this is an important issue to me, what's your stance on this? And you're going to snap at them or yell at them, and you know that the cameras are pointed too. This isn't a private moment. So you're going to elect to come off that way on live TV with the press surrounding you. That's the situation that Biden has created time and time again. And it's disturbing. It's like he's not even putting any thought into his public profile or his public persona. Trump, too, even if he is putting more thought into how he comes across, which I think is a good thing. I mean, it doesn't necessarily mean that you're fake just because you care about how you come off in public. But it shows that he's able to consider that. And he's aware, and he knows what's important, and he's not just a loose cannon like we've seen Biden to be. So that's my 2 cents. That's what I think is important about this clip, is we see Trump in the hot seat, thinking on his feet, and we also see him among the people too. We see him interacting with ordinary Americans, a guy who built a small business, and he cares about the gun issues, and he cares about the Second Amendment and individual freedom. And Trump is able to come down to his store and relate to this guy, have a conversation, hang out with him. Biden is not that personable. We've seen him try, but he's nowhere close to Trump in that department at all.
Thank you, American Wire. You guys, we did the last video, and a lot of, I saw a lot in the comment section, right? And I was like, it says this, it says that, it says this, it says that. And I think I asked the question the other time. I was like, have you ever seen a perfect politician? Perfect and politician in the same sentence is like, you understand me? So I'm like, yes, he has said some things jokingly, some he meant it. And a lot of times people will take those things over whatsoever he has done, and just keep on capitalizing on that. Like I keep on saying it, the same way you would bring out your fave and say, oh, this, that is good, is perfect. And it's the same way another person will also come out and point out every bad thing from still your same fave. Do you understand me? So I'm like, it's Trump, is who he is. He's learning, he's working on himself. Learning, working on himself. Like the other day, when Tim Scott asked about, the debate he had, and it was like, did you see how how Trump himself, addressed, and even how he, responded to, all of those things. And you guys, he's trying. There's no perfect person. But at the end of the day, the question is, who is going to get things done? Who is all talks and who is talk and do? Do you understand? So like, at the end of the day, it boils down to that. Look at him right now, just with this worker and relating. You could feel that, okay, it's in here, and not just in here for the cameras and everything. Do you understand? Like, is here, is relating to whatever they're doing, is, having that conversation. And even when the man asked him about that, and they're like, oh my god, that's easy. It's easy to look into that. Amongst other things, this is easier. Do you understand? So like, what do you guys think? What's your own suggestion? Are you what's that thing raining now? Pro or anti? So are you pro Trump or are you anti Trump? But anyways, you guys, let me know what you think in the comment section, and I'll see you right there.